for me, then here's no dead in this thing. Here was life. Life, it's over, but life. This is my kind of connection. These dead people live in the past, and so every gravestone shows another story, and so I have a deep connection. You can say spiritual connection, and not really an academical one, because I think it's really a special area, a cemetery, and this one especially. You can see here a lot of memorial stones, and yeah, I have a connection to every woman or man who lie here. Also this when you go straight ahead here, it's the same way like the guy in the last scene of the third man is here. So I think yes, here was the last shot was here on this. Yeah. The most time in autumn. I come very often here. In summer not so often. Summer is not so. It's too hot, also for the cemetery. But maybe in spring and in autumn, I come very often here. So maybe I think 150 times per year. So this is at maximum 150, because summer. Yeah, not really, and winter also not really. Yeah. So this, in autumn and in spring, yeah, it's perfect for the cemetery. And summer is too hot and winter is too cold. So, yeah. I think 100 to 150 times per year I'm here. I think so. And one time I was too long here on the cemetery, and it was I think 8 o'clock in the evening, 8 p.m. And I don't know when I come out from the cemetery, but someone said to me, okay, there is a special door here in the cemetery you can go through, and so it was possible to come out of the cemetery. It was a long way, but. Yeah, and this tree is, I think, very special here in the cemetery. It's my favorite tree. There, it's called, for insiders, the crazy elephant. this tree here before you, because it reminds to an elephant. And yeah, I like this tree very much. Ah, a deer, you can see that. But it's too wide away, I think. Here, the deer, maybe you can film the deer. And now only 50 meters to the natural garden. Then we are there, and here on the left side you see a pond. It's very important for the amphibians and the frogs and the ants and so on. So it's really special here, you see. I see here ants, frogs for example, insects you see. Yeah, I want to say 2011 was the opening of the natural garden, and I think since 2013 it's my favorite place here. And it's a surprise that there are two people with us at the same time here, because in the most cases I'm alone here on this place. So this is a protected habitat for the animals here. It's really peaceful, and you can see here maybe every day deer. So deer is here. For deer it is very important. Yeah. And then there are beehives, and you can buy the honey here in a shop on the cemetery. And it's also a special thing that there are kind of beehives here. Yeah, here can you find a lot of shrubs and plants and trees, and here also two butterfly fields you can see in here, and it's really a great place here to be. Yes. And here you can see the butterfly field. It's really great for the butterflies. So it's really wonderful here, and here 5 people with us on this place. It's the first time in my life really I see 5 people at the same time. And close to here is the central rail yard here in this direction. So here you can see, this is my favorite sitting place here in the natural garden, here on a stone there, and I can read there and write when I want. And this is like Stonehenge, little Stonehenge here. This is my favorite stone here, and yeah. From time to time I come here and read, and Russian literature is my favorite. I think it's a very deep literature. It's yeah, very psychological, I think, and a deeper understanding to the world than maybe, yeah. Yeah, I like it because there is also a tragical and a dramatical part in this literature. It's not only tragical. Also by Dostoevsky, for example, it's not only. It's you can find there also, yeah, humor there in Dostoevsky's novels, I think. The chance is big that I'm here in the future. My body is here, yeah. Because this is my favorite cemetery here in Vienna. And it's also a special thing in one of my crime stories. I wrote about a man who also want to find a grave on a cemetery, and he visited his own grave then on the cemetery, and yeah. I think very often about death. That is a very important thing for me, and I think in area of my books, that is important, plays a role, and yeah, I think that is not the end. Like Nick Cave, he also sing a song about this, because also my philosophy is this could not be all. This is not possible. That only this is all what you can wait. And so I think there are only two possibilities. The first one is there's a sense in this universe and this system, or there's no sense. And in my case, I think there is a sense, and we will see it. I think this is my hope. That this is not all we can await, because it's not so easy to live here on Earth, and for much people it's really hard, and so I think it could not be all. This is, I think, not possible. So not really. And so this is my hope. And no, this could not be senseless. I think life could not be senseless. This is my opinion.
One fine day, one fine day, one fine day, love, it's you great. And it's not that I don't love you all, and I'd like to say I've really had a ball, and I'll slip one fine day. One fine day, love, into the grave, and I'll slip one fine day, love, into the grave, and I'll slip one fine day,